Welcome to the first session of Journeying Through Lent with Jesus. During the following 6 sessions, we'll be travelling alongside Jesus from his baptism to the end of his life, the crucifixion. We are all on a spiritual journey, separately and together. One of my favourite quotes is, "We are not human beings on a spiritual journey, but spiritual beings on a human journey." And this course is meant to offer us an opportunity to think about that a bit more. It's based on a book by David Benner called The Gift of Being Yourself. And at the heart of that book is the idea, is the certainty that God longs to love each one of us, whoever we are, and whatever we have done, longs to be given the chance to love us. And we put up barriers, either because of what's happened in our life or because of our own fears or anxieties. And the idea is that Jesus went through the same sort of challenges. We know that in the Garden of Gethsemane, he was afraid. We know that in his life, he changed, he developed, he grew, he transformed himself as he began to understand his mission more and more. It began with his baptism. And so in the first session, we're thinking about the baptism of Jesus. So I encourage you, perhaps, to think about the baptism, to read the account in Mark's Gospel, chapter 1, verses 9 to 11, and then to what David Benner calls daydream about it. So just imagine perhaps that you're there. Imagine the situation. Imagine what Jesus was feeling. Imagine what those around were feeling. And imagine particularly what that event might have done to him. The voice, "This is my son, my beloved, in whom I am well pleased," is a voice which you could apply to yourself. "This is my daughter, my beloved, in whom I am well pleased." And just reflect on the way in which those words might have changed Jesus, and they might change you if you can genuinely believe that you are God's beloved, in whom God is well pleased.